Okay, so Danielle invests £4,000 into an account and it pays 10% compound interest per annum. Okay, so how much will she have in her account after 2 years? So we'll work out what 10% of 4,000 is. Okay, that will be the interest that she earns at the end of the first year, yeah, because it says per annum. So every year she gets this interest payment. And 10% is easy here because you just divide by 10. So you get £400. So that is the interest, okay, in year one. But of course, what happens then is that interest sort of gets added into her account. So she now has, okay, so at the end of year one, the first year, she now has the £4,000 plus the interest which she's been given, which was the 10%, which is the 400. So she now has 4,400, okay. Now, because this isn't a compound interest account, what will happen then in the second year is that she'll earn 10% again, but this time the 10% will be greater, yeah, because it's compound interest. So not only will she earn 10% on the £4,000 that she put in, but she'll also now earn interest on the interest that she already gained in the first year. In other words, she's going to get 10% now of this, okay? So the interest is, we say, compounded, okay? Because it's compounded because she's earning interest like on the interest that she earned in year one. So what we do now is do 10% of what she's got in her account, which is 4,400. And if you do 10% here, again, divide it by 10, so take a 0 off, so you can see she gets 440. So the interest in year two is greater, okay? So how much will she have after 2 years? Well, we add that interest on here, that gets placed into her account. So 4,400 plus the 440 will be 4,840, okay? Now it says here, a different account offers 10% simple interest per annum. How much less would Danielle have in her account after 2 years had she invested in this account? Now, there's a difference between simple interest and compound interest. With compound interest, the interest after year one obviously gets added into your account, and then you earn interest, okay, on the total, okay? So you end up, as I discussed, earning interest on the interest you earned in year one. So you end up having a greater interest payment at the end of year two. However, with simple interest, okay, they simply work out the 10% of the investment, okay, which was, we worked out to be £400, and that's the payment she will get every year, okay? So for 2 years interest, it will be 2 lots of £400, so it'll be £800, okay? So after 2 years, she'll have £4,000 plus the £800 interest, so it'll be £4,800. That's how much she'll have. So in the first account, she's got 4,840. In the second account, she's got 4,800. So she's £40, okay, worse off with this account, right? So with simple interest, okay, what's happening there is you don't earn any interest on the interest you've already gained. So the 10% you earn in the first year, which is £400, it does get added to your account, okay, but you won't earn any interest on it, okay? You only earn interest on the investment that you put in. So £400 in the first year and then £400 in the second year gives you that total, okay? Obviously it's greater with the compound interest there because you're earning interest on the interest.